And welcome to the conclusion of the Subway kind of footlong extravaganza. This side is the capacity, and so I'll be doing 3 footlongs. This challenge is called the longest yard. So this is something anyone can take on. It doesn't seem like it's that easy, but you don't have to do it as fast as I'm gonna go, which is about 15 minutes is my goal. This is pretty much designed to go in the length of a football game. So you have from opening kickoff until the end of the 4th quarter to get this down. So 3 sandwiches, that's about 3 hours, which is, to me, I think reasonable and rational for anybody to give a try. So I'm gonna give it a try here today, see how it goes. I've never tried this before in this kind of setting. So I guess there's nothing left to do but get started.
So here as we dive into the first sandwich, that is a chicken bacon ranch, and it was just okay. I don't know that the Dion's ranch helped it out much, but this is kind of one of the I think goals when you're trying to do capacity is get the one that's the least tasty out of the way first, and I had never tried this one before. One thing you're definitely going to want to do when it comes to capacity is to pace yourself, because if you go too fast out of the gate, that fullness really creeps on in, especially if you're getting in extra air bubbles from drinking too much water. Either way, it's something that I'm conscious of when I'm doing large volumes, and so this is very different than speed is something where you're just trying to chow it down and get it done. This one you're just trying to take it little by little, chunks at a time. So there's I get started on the second sandwich. I'm kind of thinking like I think I can get this second one down, but then that's it. In my mind there was just no way I was going to get 3 down being with no appetite. It's just never happened to me before. It was a very strange thing, but either way I just thought it was good practice and just keep eating, keep chewing. And then this is kind of the point where I put my mind on autopilot. I wasn't thinking about the food anymore, is just letting it trail away and think about into it something else. I don't remember what it was, but it was just as I got into the next 6-inch there, I was just kind of just like, hey, you know what, I'm getting kind of close. If I finish this, I have a whole sub for lunch tomorrow, and then that'll be good. So that's kind of where we're at here. And as that clock gets closer to 10 minutes, I kind of know that that's a reasonable halfway point for me. I know 20 minutes is kind of my average of where I can eat and not feel terribly miserable, but also going at a slower pace. So there I am, just kind of slowing down a little bit, and I kind of knew that, hey, if I'm going to give this a shot, let me give it. I'm already here, why not? So 10 minutes in, I take on this third sandwich, and thank God that it was cold, because I was kind of tired of the warm taste from the steak and the chicken. Those were also more filling sandwiches, where this one, I feel like a cold cut kind of cold meats are generally easier to get down, and I just had a couple toppings on there, and you'll see is that I'm going really slow at this point, just making sure that everybody gets chewed and that I'm not going to get sick and I'm not going to go too fast to where I want to quit. So that's pretty much it. I mean, really, as you can see, it's just a game of pacing yourself. So when you try this one on your own, or if you come do it with me on game day, then what you're going to want to find is that, hey, make sure that you have the capacity in your stomach to eat about 3 pounds plus pounds of food. And after that, just get after it and see what you can do. It would have been easier having help here or someone else eating alongside, but didn't have that. Just had to focus on one bite at a time, and make sure that as I got down that last little bit, I kind of knew as I got one bite closer I was almost there, so I kept at it.
Official time, 19:09. That's the longest yard challenge, 3 footlongs. Yeah, give yourself a little more time than I did. That was really, really hard. I didn't think, the whole time I thought I was gonna lose, so pulled out in the end, and that's all I got. So, gonna be running this challenge again on NFL kickoff day for 2024. Anyone else that wants to give this a go, bring your own subs. My place. That's all I got for this. Until the next episode, take care. Peace out. I can't believe I did it. I didn't think I was gonna get it.